guys, I just woke up to Disney announcing the cutest collection I have ever seen. This is so cute! Pastel little friends, you guys. This is adorable. I'm looking at Dumbo, Pooh, Rabbit, even Stitch is cute. A lot of locals are really over the Stitch obsession, but this Stitch is actually adorable. Marie, the plush Marie and the Marie keychain. I fear that I need to get her. They're dropping it on Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I think it's just coming online though. It's so cute. Why did they do this to me? In other news, I slept for 12 hours last night, so I'm feeling very refreshed today. Publix haul. I went to Publix on my way home from the gym, and I picked up some beautiful white tulips. These are on sale for $6.99. So I was thinking that might be a good deal. These are so beautiful. I had a coupon for Malk. It was $2 off, which made this a more reasonable price because Malk is not very cheap. I haven't tried it before though, so I'm very curious. I know a lot of people rave about this brand, so I'm curious to try it out. I got coconut flakes, panko breadcrumbs, and I'm making coconut shrimp tonight. One of my favorite things, coconut shrimp. So I also picked up some sushi appetizer, a good cream cheese roll. I also picked up cucumber and avocados. These were a really good deal, 3 for $5. And I picked up coconut extract. I am going to try to recreate that coconut latte that I got the other day, and I'm bringing you guys along with me for it. I'm having kind of a chill day because I worked 7 days in a row, and I was gone for that whole time period, so I was really exhausted. And like I told you guys earlier, I slept for 12 hours last night, so I am just chilling out today, and I'm gonna have something really good for dinner. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that. I realized that I got sweetened coconut flakes for my coconut shrimp, so hopefully that doesn't ruin it. We might have to make it super spicy to combat the sweetness. Is now a good time to introduce you guys to our milk collection, because why have 1 milk when you can have 7? Here you go, you guys. Here is how it is looking. So springy. I am obsessed. This vase is not really a vase. It's just a jar that I got at Goodwill and don't use the top for, but I love the square look for flowers. Yes, I am obsessed. I was just sitting on the couch feeling like a complete afternoon schlump, and I was like, well, I don't want to drink a coffee now because I like to wait until around 3 p.m. Well, I looked at my phone and it was 3:15. I have completely lost the concept of time today because I slept in so late. So now I jumped up and showered and put on my comfy uniform, and now I am going to make my afternoon coffee because I am like running behind and it's just my day off. I don't know why I do this to myself, where I get like stressed about time when I literally have nowhere to be, nothing to do. I don't know why. I just finished at the gym and I went to Target to get a lampshade that I had ordered for a lamp in our kitchen. I just put it on the counter in our kitchen and I think it's gonna be way too big. It's absolutely huge actually. I did measure I'm not sure though. I think that it is gonna be too giant, but I'm still gonna try it at home and see before I return it because it might be like a vibe actually, the size. We have like a lot of counter space and so there's probably space for the shade. I just I don't want it to look silly, so I'm gonna go home and test it out. Okay, so this is what I'm working with right now, and this is the shade that I got. Oh my gosh, it's either gonna look so dumb or be such a cool vibe. Sometimes really unique stuff like this can look really cool and sometimes it can look really dumb, so I'm just gonna put it on. You guys, I'm thinking it's really dumb. Okay. Oh, that's so bad. I wish that it sat lower, because this shade has like a really large placement that goes over the whole part of the lamp, and this one is much smaller. So thumbs down. It is 3 p.m. so it is iced coffee time. I'm going to try to do the coconut cold foam again like I did yesterday, but the thing I'm going to change is yesterday I tried to sweeten the espresso shot and it didn't turn out all the way like I wanted it to. It wasn't super sweet. So this time I'm going to just sweeten the milk after. Like I'm gonna do the cold foam, but I'm also going to sweeten the I'm going to make a latte. Instead of like espresso with cold foam, I'm going to do an iced latte with cold foam. So yeah. Okay, I had to wash my frothing cup, but I'm going to add the coconut and the milk to my frothing cup. We have an Instant Pot frother. Shout out to my brother-in-law for that. And it can do a cold froth. So I don't have a frothing wand. We just use our frothing machine for that and it works so good. So I'm gonna fill it, if you have the Instant Pot one, I fill it all the way to like the level that says maximum for like the max amount of froth because I want it to be a foam. And then I didn't measure this yesterday and I'm not gonna do it today either. Just do like a teaspoon and then I smelled it. Look at maybe 2 teaspoons. Frother, no temperature, max froth. These cups that I got from Target a couple weeks ago are dishwasher and microwave safe, so I can pull an espresso shot directly into the cup, which I really, really like. Okay, I got my espresso shot and I added ice to it already. I'm going to add sweetened cream to make it a latte. Silk almond milk creamer, it's just sweetened. It's not vanilla or caramel or anything like that, just sweet cream. I didn't do a lot because I don't want it to be overly milky with the foam as well. But here's my cold foam. There you go. Probably could have even gone for more coconut, but it's good. Okay, it doesn't really look like it, but some time has passed and I am going to make, the oven is preheated. I am going to make coconut shrimp for dinner tonight and I didn't look up a recipe. I'm just going off of vibes. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Okay, so thought process here is I'm gonna do egg, flour, egg, crumb, and then I'm just gonna fry them up. Okay, so I have a lot actually. Egg, flour. I did season my flour with salt, pepper, and garlic. And I also put tongs in here, but obviously that's not gonna work because my hands are already disgusting. So, okay, there's one. So I'll come back. To accompany dinner, I made a little sparkling lemonade. This is such a refreshing little drink to make with dinner. I like Joe's lemonade. I don't know if you can get this in just any grocery store, but we have a little farmer's market that I get it from. And I combine it with lemon flavored LaCroix because this isn't fun on its own and this is too sweet. Combined, perfection. I also made a spicy dipping sauce to go with my coconut shrimp, and it is Kewpie mayo, sriracha, sweet chili sauce, garlic, black pepper, and lime juice. Okay, you guys, that's it. Hey, we're in EPCOT, and we just got off the Awesome Planet, or didn't get off, we got out of the Awesome Planet show, which is in the Land Pavilion building. We've never done it before, so we thought, why not? Because it's 87 degrees today in Orlando. It's very hot, and it was good. It was refreshing. It was like a one-time thing, maybe. If it's your first time coming to Disney, I wouldn't stress about going to see it. I was thinking it was 30 minutes. I don't know where I got that from.
Maybe they only show it every 30 minutes.
Maybe that's what it is. It's not like a revolving show. Because there's definitely been times when we've approached and it's like a 20-minute wait.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was cute though. We're going to ride Cosmic Rewind now, which is actually why we came. Cosmic Rewind and done. In and out. And what song are you hoping to get?
The Shania Twain one.
What are you talking about? That's not an option.
It's not?
No! What Shania? What? What Shania Twain song?
I'm gonna get you.
Is that a Shania Twain song?
Yeah.
One way or another. That's a Shania Twain song?
Yeah.
Is it her song or did she just cover it?
It's her song.
Really? Wow, news to me. Have you had that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's my favorite. Also, it was our first song. Yeah. And I also like I Ran. So, it's a 60-minute wait, so we'll see you guys in 4 seconds. 60 minutes for us, though. You guys, it's been an hour, and we got conga. And that's it. It's still so hot outside, even though the sun is setting.
What?
It's so hot outside, even though the sun is setting.
It is hot.
Still so hot. All good though. Over and out. Hyperfixation lunch. It is a sausage and egg wrap with salad, and I am having a macadamia nut iced coffee from Hawaii. I'm obsessed with this lunch right now, you guys. It is like one of those things that I'm just eating at like every lunch I can possibly eat it at because it is so good right now. If you want like kind of an insight into the kind of guy that Woody is, I told him I was out of soap bars, and let's unbox my soap. What an exciting unboxing. No, but seriously, I actually do have something exciting to unbox with you guys. I told you that I would unbox with you when I got my second part of my order from Happiest Designs Company. She had some designs that were ready to be shipped and some that weren't. And when I was shopping for the released ready to ship designs, this one came up and I thought this was so cute. I had to order it. So let's get in here. Also, her mailers are so cute with the stickers too. I love when I order something and it comes in a cute little package. It adds to it. Of course, a customized little thank you note. Here is what I ordered. Oh my goodness. It is better than I could have expected. She makes such high quality little keychains and designs. Like, this is just so cute. Get a little close up. The bow is so beautiful, and I feel like it matches my Tokyo Disney little headband keychain so well. It's a little baby blue color. I'm simply obsessed with this. Thank you so much, Happiest Designs Company. This isn't sponsored, I paid for these, but they are so cute. I love her stuff. This is so cute, I'm just obsessed. Okay, you guys, hopefully the sound of the vacuum in the background is not like obnoxiously loud, but I just wanted to show you. I got these pants at Target. They are kids pants from the clearance section, and I wanted to turn them into shorts because I can't see myself ever wearing these as pants, but I can definitely see myself like I'm a pirate. I can definitely see myself, my hearties. I can definitely see myself wearing these as shorts. So I laid out a pair of boxer shorts that I have that were about the same size, and I am going to just trim these pants up to be about the same length. Also, yes, these are hair cutting scissors. These are my sharpest scissors, so mind your business. You guys, I think these are such a yes. One side is clearly longer than the other, but what I was planning on doing is rolling them up just a tad bit anyways. So yeah, I might need a little trim, but overall, I think these are gonna be so cute. They are so cute and springy. I wish they had pockets, but they actually fit really well. I'm loving it. And they're super comfy. You guys, I just got to Disney Springs, and to be completely honest, there's just a couple things that I have been wanting to get for a long time, and I keep telling myself eventually I'll get them, and sometimes when I do that, they don't exist anymore. And so instead of being sad about things that I wanted not existing, I'm just gonna get the things that I wanted to get. So we're here, we have Miss Tote Bag with us, and we're just gonna go into World of Disney and see if they have some of the things that I have been thinking about for months and months and months, you guys. Seriously, months and months and months. And we're not gonna be extreme though. We're not gonna freak out, we're not gonna buy stuff that's not in our proper size. But we are going to get a couple things that I have been thinking about. That's it. First of all, this is not on my list, but this Loungefly is my color, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Okay, you guys, bag is secured. I will show you in the car. Okay, you guys, let me show you what I picked up in Disney Springs. It's not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be so wild, but there's a couple things that I've already missed out on. First thing is the Little Words Project bracelets that were park specific, and they had some other cute phrases for Mickey and Minnie. The only ones that I saw in there were for the Winnie and Pooh Friends characters, which is not a favorite storyline of mine, so I didn't go for any of those. And then there were a couple other things that I just skipped because once I was looking at it, I was like, is this something I really have to have, or that I really have to have right now? For example, there is a shirt that says Walt Disney World, and each of the letters is a design like one of the princesses. I do love the princesses, but is it a must-have? No, not really. The fit isn't something that I normally go for. It's more like a fitted t-shirt instead of like the oversized t-shirt, which is what I really prefer to wear. One of the other shirts that I was thinking about and I've been contemplating for a really long time is the, I think it's just like a Grim Grinning Ghosts t-shirt. Now I can't even remember what it says, which goes to show how much I didn't really need it, and I didn't get it. It has the 3 harmonizing ghosts at the end of the Haunted Mansion ride. I'm trying to describe it for you guys. Some of you may have seen it before. It's like a cream color. It has black outline drawings of the 3 ghosts at the end, the kind of Viking lady who's singing, and the other guy who is holding her braid, and then one other ghost. And it says something like harmonizing. Wow, this is terrible because it's one of my favorite rides, but why can I literally not think of the phrase? I don't know. Anyways, let me show you what I actually did get. I'm really happy with this entire thing, so it's all good. First thing I got is this Minnie Mouse t-shirt. It's got a giant Minnie Mouse bow on it, and then at the bottom, of course, it says Walt Disney World. Super cute, super classic. It is just like a generic white t-shirt, and I just got it in my regular size, medium, so they had plenty of sizes in this, so they've also had it for a really long time. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, but I've been eyeing it for a while. I love Minnie Mouse, so I just decided it has to be purchased. And then I got 2 pairs of ears. The first pair that I got are these pink ones, super sequiny and sparkly. And then on the side, it says in embroidery, best day ever. Now, originally when I saw these in the park on other people and on the shelves, I didn't really think that they were ears that I was gonna go for, but I saw someone wearing them in the bathroom in Magic Kingdom in Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and I saw the best day ever in embroidery on the side of her ears, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have never taken a close look at these ears, and I did not know that it said that. So I realized, you know what? I have to get them. Rapunzel is my girl. I have loved the Tangled movie since it came out, and she says best day ever, not to mention pretty much every day at Walt Disney World is the best day ever. It's where I got engaged. It is just something that I hold so close to me. So these best day ever ears, even though I don't love this kind of like sequin on the ears, it kind of reminds me of like 1950s poodle skirts, where they would have like the sequin leash for the poodle. But I love the color. It's obviously like my brand color, and I do love the super sequiny bow. So those things together, I decided to get them. And then the other pair that I decided to pick up is another super sparkly pair. It is these ones that say Walt Disney World on them. It has like a little yellow bow. It was so difficult to find a pair where the bow is not super crumpled up because of the style of ribbon that the bow is made out of is like just very flimsy. So it was hard to find some that the bow was not super crinkled, but I really love the sequin and the color. And I don't have a lot of colors of ears, you guys. I have mostly mini ears, like the black ones with different colored bows, and then I have a lot of pink ears. So these ones I've been eyeing for a while, and I figured they just would really help complete my collection. And of course, they're just classic Walt Disney World ears, so nothing special about that. Those are the 3 things that I picked up that I have really been eyeing, that I have really wanted to get for a long time. And so I am really sad about Little Words project bracelets. I am going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow, and I have seen them there, so I'm really hoping that they have them there and that maybe I can get them then, because if they're being discontinued and they're not being sold at World of Disney, if something isn't being sold in Disney Springs, it is very likely that it is not going to be sold anywhere else unless it's like a park specific item. Some of the parks have specific themed merchandise that you can't find in Disney Springs or in some of the bigger like Emporium stores, but something like those bracelets was pretty generic. But the Minnie one and the Mickey one were really cute, and they had a Magic Kingdom Castle one, which I think was actually my favorite. And so I was really planning on getting them today, and then they weren't there. So hopefully they have them tomorrow when we go to Magic Kingdom. Otherwise, another lesson learned, I suppose. I am going to head back home now. It will probably take me 45 minutes to get home if I had to guess, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, earlier in the vlog, I picked up some milk from Publix, and I just wanted to give you a review. This is the color that it has made my latte. It's not very creamy at all, actually. It's kind of watery. This is the milk that I got. This is the one that I had a coupon for. It doesn't have anything in it that probably makes oat milk creamy, like oil and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be repurchasing, because as much as I love to be in my healthy era, this is not making my latte super creamy, which is just like not satisfying. I have Oatly milk to add to my latte and make it a little bit more creamy. I did not think that this had any oils in it. It does have some things in it. I just like a really creamy iced coffee. So this is everything that we had going on in the magical merch haul, which covered most of March and April. And it's the same day as when I purchased some of this stuff, but I changed my shirt. So I was feeling suffocated by the other one, and I like to wear kind of neutrals, I think, for these videos because I feel like it's less distracting. So now I need to put all of this stuff away. You guys, it is plant watering day. I water my plants on Fridays, and this is how I have been doing it recently, and it seems to be pretty successful. I just put a little bit of water in the bottom of a dish, and then I set the bottoms of these pots in. I'm pretty sure it only works with this kind of terracotta pot because the terracotta is porous, and so it will hold on to the moisture for a long time. But the growth that these plants have gone through since I started this is insane. You can see how it's like really shrunken right here, and then it kind of gets like healthier and less wrinkly at this part. And this is where I was watering them by pouring in the top like you traditionally would think, and then this is when I started putting them in the water like this. So they've grown so much. This entire little sprout has come up since I've been doing that. This one is going crazy, of course, and the other thing I think that helps is I keep them on this windowsill, which gets about 6 hours of direct sunlight. On the other hand, my jade plant is not so happy. You can see how the leaves are like really wrinkly, and it's starting to die, and that makes me so sad. Jade plants were her wedding favor for guests, and one little sprig was a favor. So you can see I had 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them. And this one on the side here just started dying recently. I am pretty sure I overwatered it because the soil is still damp like a week and a half after watering. But it makes me so sad because these are sentimental, and I've also had these now for like, this year will be the 3rd year, I think, that 2nd or 3rd. How long have you been married? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I've just had these for a long time, and they were absolutely thriving. Like,
But the thing is they were thriving because I never watered them. And I started thinking, well, I'm taking care of these other ones so well and they're growing so much, so maybe I should water this more. I think because the pot is like plastic, it doesn't get drained as well. So I'm just gonna lay off on the watering for a bit and let it kind of like recuperate itself, and hopefully it survives and maybe even these leaves will sprout and it will all be okay again. Today is Friday and this Sunday is Easter. I think I'm gonna go to Magic Kingdom today because there are only a couple more days left to meet Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, and I wanna go and do that since I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw someone else post about it. So I definitely want to go do that because who doesn't want to meet the Easter Bunny? I haven't met the Easter Bunny probably since I was like 6. So that is the crow. Can you not see why that is so annoying? So yeah, and I have that cute outfit that I put together. So I'm gonna do that today. And yeah, it's just gonna be like a nice springy day. And yeah. Magic Kingdom Spring Fit Check. These are the shorts that I made from sweatpants yesterday. I think they turned out so perfect and they were on clearance. So I'm totally obsessed. Like I said, the only thing I wish is that they had little pockets to store my hands, but that's okay. I think they are so cute. I just put a little stitch in to hold up the hem that I did. And then this little top, super trendy right now and I love it. And it's gonna be so breezy because it is so hot out today. I'm also loving a bright white with a cream combo moment. And then close up for the shorts, mini is on here. Lots of spring colors. And then I am going to be wearing my Amazon purple polka dot ears that are featured in my magical merch haul. So yeah, oh, I am wearing my suede Reeboks. These are blue with coral. So lots of spring colors, and I'm going to Magic Kingdom. I just stopped by one of my favorite coffee shops in Florida to pick up a latte. This time I got a pistachio macaron latte, which is a seasonal drink that I'm obsessed with. Anyways, it is literally so good. This is one drink that I wish I could recreate for real because it is so good. Super sweet, but not in like a sickly sweet way. It's like in a refreshing, nutty way because of the almond, the pistachio. Ah, this is so good. It is so springy. Just got into Magic Kingdom and I picked up a little gift for someone, and now I'm gonna head straight over to the Easter Bunnies and just get my picture at their 2:30 set because they have a set at 3:30, but I'm worried something's gonna happen. I would rather just have it out of the way. You guys would not believe, or maybe you would because you do and I didn't, but I went to go get in line to meet the Easter Bunnies like 15 minutes before their 2:30 set, and the cast member who is attending them explained that everyone that was joining the back of the line would probably be meeting them during their 4:30 set, which obviously is an over 2-hour wait. I'm not waiting 2 hours to meet the Easter Bunny, even though I do believe in Disney magic. It's just not happening. So instead, I got spring rolls. I got 2 cheeseburger spring rolls, and I am just gonna sit here and enjoy them because it's all you can do at this point. I've just stopped by, Storybook Treats to get this adorable bunny butt Rice Krispie treat. I love a good Rice Krispie treat, and this one is so cute. Very, very sweet. Flavor is sugar. Not much to write home other than that. It's very loud over here. I've never been to this area. It's cute. It's kitty though. Took a monorail ride over to the Grand to check out the Easter egg display. And so let's go do that. The monorail from Grand Floridian had to stop at Magic anyways, and while I was on the monorail I realized that I didn't check the Emporium for those cute little word project bracelets. So I'm just gonna run back inside Magic Kingdom and check and see if they have the Little Worlds project bracelets, and then I will take the direct monorail back to Ticket and Transportation. Okay, story time, because I just got back to my car. I'm one of those people that believes like everything happens for a reason. And so I told you guys I'm just gonna run back into Magic Kingdom really quick because I was at Grand Floridian. I was taking the resort monorail and it stops at Magic Kingdom first. Then it has to go to Contemporary. Then it goes to Ticket and Transportation. So I was like, I'm already here. It'll be easier if I just take the Magic Kingdom direct monorail back to Ticket and Transportation. But I was like, I'm already here, and I wanted to check on those Little Words project bracelets. I forgot when I was in the park. Not being able to see the Easter bunnies really threw me for a loop. So I just went into the Emporium really quick and I saw these pink Easter t-shirts that I have been looking at, but I haven't really been able to convince myself to buy them. I don't want to buy like every seasonal t-shirt available, but another girl saw me looking at the Easter t-shirt, and only sizes they had were like extra large and extra large, which is too big for me to pull off as just like an oversized shirt, and I don't want to take that size away from someone who wants to purchase that actual size. So I wasn't gonna get it, but she saw me looking at them and she said, hey, are you looking to purchase this shirt? And I was like, yeah, but they don't have the right size for me. And she was like, okay, hold on, I've just asked a cast member to look in the back for me for one. All she had to do was scan the tag, so just grab one and she can scan it for you and then we can exchange the size. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think to ask a cast member if they had some in the back. So I stood with this girl, we chatted about Disney Vacations, where they're from, blah blah blah, while we're waiting, and then guess what? The cast member comes back for us to choose which size we wanted, and that is just such a magical moment. The t-shirt is actually so cute, not to mention it's my color. Mickey and Minnie with Easter eggs in front of the castle. It's adorable. And me saying I'm not gonna buy, you know, a seasonal t-shirt for every season, maybe not. I didn't buy any Christmas t-shirts from the parks, so there, I don't buy a seasonal t-shirt for every season. Anyways, I'm gonna head home. Hopefully it doesn't take me an hour.